Hola! I just had to do it, I'm sorry. Welcome to this episode of Press Start TV. We've got so much to talk to you about today. And joining us today, we have Nine.
Hello.
We have Sam.
Hey.
We have Jarrett.
Yeah.
And my name's Will. So let's get right into this. Some interesting news. I don't know, some of you, of course, who follow our industry may have already heard this, but we're all kind of, I don't know what to make of it, but basically what happened was Amazon has purchased Twitch.
Actually purchased Twitch.
Have actually bought them. Do we know what was the price?
$970 million.
I'd take that.
Just shy of $1 billion. It was actually less than what Google offered them.
So Google was in the running. They wanted
Google had been in talks with the CEO, Emmett Shear, or whatever his last name is. I think it's Shear, but they were in talks and they started to discuss things, but Google wanted to change too much. And then
with how Twitch was doing.
With how Twitch operated and whatnot. And Amazon came out and said, hey, we'll let you stay and operate as a subsidiary of Amazon, and you can stay as CEO and your board of directors and all that stuff. You can operate like you are, but with a massive amount of resources behind you now.
Right.
So and we own you.
And in the press release that the CEO sent out, it states why they went with Amazon more clearly. Their long-term vision matches more of what Twitch's long-term vision is, how they approach problems and how they, fix issues and whatnot. They're more hand in hand than they were with Google.
Yeah, I mean, Twitch, by the way, we love Twitch. Hopefully you'll be seeing Press Start TV on Twitch soon. Oh, there's a little plug for you. But, I'm not sure exactly how Amazon plans on benefiting. Is it just strictly an investment, or are we going to see some kind of interaction or some sort of intertwining of, you got Amazon, what's that thing? Prime or whatever. Yeah. And now you've got Twitch TV, and that same service is, I don't know, maybe that's where they go with it. I don't know.
Again,
we don't know.
Well, they don't know what their plan is yet, but a lot of talk is involved because Amazon's trying to bust into the gaming market. They've got their mobile games app. They got their Fire TV, which will run Android-based games. And,
they've got the Fire Phone. They've
got all these platforms that they're trying to push more games and central media onto, and Twitch fits in nicely with that.
Sure.
So,
I mean, and it's probably a smart run for Amazon just to bring in more money as well. I mean, with Twitch being as popular as they are.
Popular? You want some numbers here? Twitch brought in 2% of internet traffic over the past year. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot, but that is a boatload of information being watched on one website.
That's crazy.
And they beat out a lot of major news networks during primetime television.
Gamers love their TV.
Oh my
God! I watch
yes.
Twitch. I watch more Twitch than I do
Twitch.
Actual TV.
I have Twitch on every app.
I think
on every platform.
It'll become more and more prevalent because competitive gaming's on the rise, right?
Yep.
I think here in the States, overseas, competitive gaming is a massive deal, right?
Stadiums it's massive here too. Not as massive overseas.
I know,
but it's massive here.
Red Bull is having a tournament in DC, Battlegrounds for I think it's StarCraft 2
tournament.
Yeah, so we're starting to see some of that kind of trend or culture, almost, if you will, from the Japanese culture bringing its way over here. But I think we're going to branch it out further from that. I think you're going to see more of the Maddens, more of the Smash Brothers, more of the Call of Duties, the Halos, the battle, yeah, exactly. And where are you going to watch that at?
Twitch.
I
mean, and it's a smart move for Amazon. I really think it is. It's going to give them new people
avenues
and in new ways of getting information out there without having to spend building their own.
Right.
Don't, it's not broke. Don't fix it.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you can view our show at youtube.com/PSVGTV. But, certainly we'd like to see our show on there as well. So maybe you'll have competitive gaming, just people doing their face cams, and that's a big deal. Nowadays, of course, you'll have some of that stuff on our show as well. But regular
one
just
coming up.
industry insider news. You know, perhaps more shows like ours and that kind of thing.
Twitch even covered like E3 this year. They did Twitch Live at E3,
Yeah.
and you know they covered the Evo Fighting Championship.
Sure.
Huge.
Well, so not only will they have their own industry, but all kinds of subcategories underneath of that. I mean, it's a big deal.
Twitch is going to grow massively from this buyout.
So I don't know what that means for Amazon or Twitch at the moment, but that is some breaking news for you, and that's all we have for you on this particular segment. So we'll have more for you when we get back. All right, welcome back. So let's talk about some games. There's some games that are coming out. There's a particular game that I wanted to discuss that we have done a video on.
I knew you were going to bring this up.
And
I don't want to talk about this game.
it's
Gives me
a
nightmares.
game which shall not be named. So
It's not even really a game. It's a freaking demo.
it's a demo. It's called PT. It is available on the PS4. If you have a PS4, you need to seek out this demo, download it, and play it.
And cry all night.
Let's talk about this. So it's
I'm
called
getting nervous
PT.
already, and we haven't even started it.
This is basically a very
Straightforward. No, I
scary
take that back. It's not
game.
straightforward at all.
It's a scary demo, is what it is.
If you've played Outlast and Outlast scared you, get ready for a change of diapers, because this game will make you pee your pants so many times. It's ridiculous.
I'm not excited. I'm excited to not be
That's the
excited.
messed up part, as I heard what it was supposed to be for. And I got excited because I heard Hideo Kojima was involved and Guillermo del Toro, and I was like, this has got to be awesome.
So Kojima and del Toro, yeah, I mean, those two guys alone.
I'm never want to play anything by them again.
I mean,
But you're gonna pick up the game anyways,
I will play the game just because I want to, and I have.
and you will enjoy every moment of it, and I will laugh at you, and
I'm
it'll be
sadistic
great.
to myself. That's what it is.
I'm just saying that I started to play this thing, and I was like, okay.
This started at my house.
I did, and I was just like, I gotta go try this whole thing. So you're going through it, you're just asking yourself these questions.
And you don't know what to expect the whole time.
You don't know what you're doing there. You don't know what's going on. You're just like, why? Why am I?
What is the
why am I
purpose?
here? What am I even doing? How come none of the buttons work?
One button works.
One button works.
And it's just so you can zoom in on what's about to scare the crap out of you.
I mean, so we'll talk about a little bit without giving away a whole lot, right? First of all, we're fans of horror games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys
I
play.
am, and I'm not. If
I'm
that
the
makes
same
sense, it's
boat.
like I want to play
love
it, but I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
About all this.
Played Outlast. I haven't finished it yet. I'm
finished
close
it.
to the end, but I haven't finished it yet.
Yeah, I finished it.
It was scary.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it was
terrifying.
really scary.
This game, for me, there was a lot of times where I wanted to. So to give you the gist, you're walking down. There's some hallways involved. You're walking down the hallway.
There's only one hallway that I know of.
There's two. There's one and then two.
Okay, I'll
But-
give you that the bend is another hallway.
But there were some moments where I didn't want to go. I didn't want to do what it wanted me to do. You knew what you were supposed to do, but I didn't want to go there because I was like, man, I just don't want to be scared out of my mind right now. Man,
I can't play that game and then go to bed. I have to watch like 10 episodes of Rugrats or something before I go to bed.
Great. So then the Rugrats are gonna jump out at you in your dreams.
That's even scarier. Thanks, Sam. I appreciate that.
You just ruined his night.
God, now I gotta watch like, I don't
12.
know, something happy.
I mean,
SpongeBob.
this thing, it's scary. There's definitely some jump out, scare you parts.
Even
There's
just
also
the atmosphere.
It's creepy.
It's so,
It's just-
and it looks so incredibly amazing. Like it's
Yeah.
one of the best looking demos I have ever seen in my entire life.
There's a ghost involved, which just is very
Ghost,
very
a baby.
freaky.
I mean, there's all kinds of stuff for no reason.
I mean, definitely play it. The atmosphere is great. If you like scary games, there are some parts that I was kind of like, I thought it was funny. I was just like, I don't know why that's there. This is just so
And
random.
then he cried like a girl when it got him again.
2 seconds later, I'm jumping, screaming at the same time. But they did a really good job with it. It's definitely
Oh, yeah.
these guys are messed up in their head. At least they're messed up enough to create something so awesome. It's really a good.
Yeah,
I can't
it
wait
really
for it.
is. It's done really well. It's
They know what they're
executed
doing.
perfectly.
When you finish this demo, you will be rewarded with what's actually going on and what this thing is all about. That's all we're going to tell you. Go check it out for yourself. Some other news, Titanfall. Titanfall fans? Anybody?
A little bit.
Haven't played it.
I played it briefly, and I played it a lot briefly. So it's like a
short
whole
period
month.
of time.
No, it was just a whole entire month of nothing but Titanfall. So
Like
after
game
that
finish.
month was over, it's like I've played this for a month. I need to stop.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's
how
like
am
now
with
I don't really want to
Battlefield.
play
I'll
it
play
anymore.
it first month when it comes out,
Yeah.
and I'm done because it gets repetitive.
So what was the announcement? They did like the 8.
The 8v8
8v8.
pilot mode only. So instead of 6 versus 6 with mechs and whatnot, now you have 8 versus 8 strictly pilots. So Call of Duty with jumping.
Yeah.
That's what
Which
it's
is
becoming.
basically Advanced Warfare, because I saw that
Yeah.
Advanced Warfare, they get like the
It's
little
double
double
jump.
jump or
It does
whatever.
look very cool.
So good. Kevin Spacey.
Saints Row 4 gets new story modes, and the game's great. I love that game. I think a lot of people will like the fact that they're supporting it.
It goes back to what we talked to a couple weeks ago. More stuff just getting remastered because people don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great. I would like to see this on the Xbox One and the PS4 like it's coming, but really, you couldn't just come up with Saints Row 5?
Well, it seems a little early for another whole
Why?
game.
Why? Assassin's Creed comes out every year. Battlefield comes out every year. Call of
true.
Duty comes out every year.
It's true.
Why not Saints Row?
Maybe they just wanted to support the existing game and then really create a next-gen game.
Maybe this will lead to the next game.
Possibly. We got a release date for Bayonetta, which, by the way, we had some time to look at that at E3, and this is very cool. You get Bayonetta 1 when you purchase Bayonetta 2.
And additional costumes.
The release date of that game is October 24th this year. So if you are a Bayonetta fan, which is a great series, lots of cool weapons, good gameplay, that is when that game will be released. Super excited about that. And then in other news, there's a new game coming out called Pokken Tournament. Yes, you heard me correctly.
Yep. Pokken.
Pokken
Like
Tournament.
Like Pokken.
Like, yeah.
Beat you to it.
What's the gist of this?
It's Pokemon in a Tekken style.
Yeah, it's Tekken
It's
with
a
Pokemon
fighting.
skins.
It's Pokemon versus Pokemon.
Yep.
I don't know, man.
It looks awesome though.
It looks amazing.
Really awesome. It looks
If you like
fantastic.
Pokemon,
I like
love-
Pokemon
I like
and
the-
I like fighting.
See, I didn't
like
hear about
fighting
this.
games.
There you go.
why not Pokemon Stadium 2? Why not just call it
Pokemon
that?
Stadium 2 is already a thing.
All right, then Stadium 3.
There
or
you go.
Pokemon New Stadium. Or just something Pokemon. Pokken,
Pokemon
just,
Stadium
it's
2.
going to confuse people.
Pokken Tournament, though? I mean, really?
How are you going to promote that? Like, yeah, Pokken Tournament!
Yeah.
It was.
I mean, you hear that on the
obviously-
radio, and people are going to be like,
What?
what is going on at Press Start,
That
man?
sounds uncomfortable.
Like,
So I like the idea of just the Pokemon
oh, that's a great
fighting
idea.
and using them as characters, but in a Tekken style. It's a little weird.
It's a formula that works. I mean, Tekken's been around for years.
But how are? So you're going to use like Charizard with like grab moves, and I'm trying to picture.
I guess.
I don't get it.
Jigglypuff, that's the only one that matters.
Well, I don't think they're gonna have all the Pokemon in it
No,
because
it'll
I know
be-
that
it'll
the
be a
trailer
limited set.
was Lucario and Machamp,
Yeah.
and
Well,
I know that
they'll
they
have
said
more than that.
Yeah,
but-
no, and I know that they said that they're not gonna, limit it to just fighting types. So there's gonna be other ones in it.
Well, I know it's running
Right.
off the Tekken engine,
Which
but
I'm
maybe
sure
it's not just
Charizard will be
Tekken
included.
moves or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll find out more for you
As
and
it comes
update
out.
you as soon as we got more information on that. We'll be back right after this. All right, how you doing? Welcome back. So we're going to be talking about just kind of random things that are happening. There's a sequel to Super Meat Boy Forever for you
That's the
Super
name
Meat
of
Boy
the-
fans.
That's the name of the sequel.
Super Meat Boy Forever.
Yeah. The first one's Super Meat Boy.
Okay, sorry.
Now, the new
Super
one is
Meat Boy,
called Super Meat
and
Boy
the new one's
Forever.
called Super Meat Boy Forever.
It's
Which is interesting.
it's like an endless runner style game,
Like a temple run? type
kind
thing?
of, but it's really not.
Sticking with the meat category, by the way, there's a Bacon Man game coming out that I want to give a shout out to. That game looks cool. It's got a French toast gun and everything. Bacon Man. There you go.
Now I'm hungry.
Yeah, like now you said bacon, and now it's just breakfast food, man. We gotta go IHOP after.
Yep.
November
Decided.
13th, this year, 2014, World of Warcraft gets an expansion pack.
Another expansion pack.
Another one.
Sam, you have words?
Sam, anything on this?
I'm actually going back.
What?
The soul? No,
Don't
my
do
soul is going back. Yes,
Don't
I
do
am.
it.
I watched the trailer. I'm kind of excited. Let's see what happens. I'll give it 2 months. Then we'll see what happens.
Now, people like actually sell their characters and all this stuff. This is a
Yeah.
big deal, right?
Yeah.
It's
I just
huge.
canceled mine.
Yeah.
I haven't played in like 8 years.
Yeah.
I've
I
been-
downloaded it for 1 month to play it until Destiny came out.
That's what I did with Final Fantasy
True
11
story.
while I was off. I
Yep.
played the first like 3 months of it, and then I went back to work. I was like, "Yep, don't need this anymore."
Yeah. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's WoW. They,
Hey, I mean,
you play it for a month and then you're done.
That's what I'm saying. If people don't get back into it, they wouldn't keep releasing the stuff.
Well, and they just lost like a huge
lot.
chunk of their.
I don't remember what the
Right.
number, but it was a big number.
and then they're gonna hemorrhage people left and right. I mean, it's been
Or something.
what 10, 15 years now.
It's on 10 years.
Yeah, I mean,
It's great,
it's great for them, but they're gonna have to do something new to get new people back. Or
yeah.
new people.
Well, the
So.
good news is they have such a massive, or had such a massive fan
It's
base.
still a massive fan base.
Oh, yeah.
Did
People-
any other MMO?
Old people get back into it. Hopefully, new people will come along. So I don't see it going anywhere time soon. But kudos to them for creating a game that has withstood the test of time.
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
Destiny's got a hell of a model to live up to.
Right.
Yeah, Destiny.
I'll play Destiny for 10 years.
I'm again.
That's the goal.
Just
I will.
throwing
I'll
it
do
out
it.
there. Destiny looks amazing, and we are super stoked about that. We'll have more on that for you when that game comes out, which is right around the corner. I think it's
I
September.
may play it
September
all
9th.
day. I may
September
stream
9th.
that all day when
I
it
will.
comes out.
I will, because I'm off on the 9th.
204-863.
Really?
Just don't.
God, I hate you. I hate you.
Just gouge it out.
Gouge what out? Oh, Will.
So Madden's been out for just a little bit now, and just
It's fantastic.
always one of the biggest games of the year. What's your take on Madden?
It's fantastic.
They did a good job.
Well, okay. They did a good job on a lot of things, but some things are not to my liking, we'll
Like?
say. The all Madden mode is just stupid hard. I'm all for the challenge of all Madden, except for when I hit, like, I don't know, AJ Green right in the hands, and he goes, no,
Come
not today, not today.
AJ, how
I
can
don't
you
like
let me
the
down?
throw.
I hit last night. I was playing it on all Madden, and I hit Peyton Manning. I hit stick Peyton Manning, and he just kind of just pushes me away. I was using Luke Kuechly, 99 tackle rating, 99. That's the highest you can go. No, not happening. And it's like, I love Madden. I love playing Madden. Kind of makes it unenjoyable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
The new pass rushing is great, though.
Yeah, you know,
So much easier.
two things that I remember when we had a chance to talk with Brian Murray. He was from NFL Films. He was saying that EA kind of brought him on to work on the presentation of the game.
Yeah.
Is it different?
Yes,
than last?
it's a lot different. It's a
better?
lot different. It opens up with a different commentary. There's a halftime show that goes over the stats and the highlights and everything like that. An end of game show, like kind of display that goes over the highlights of the whole game. It makes a big difference.
Yeah.
It's
Well, and it makes like watching
lot more-
somebody play
exactly.
it easier
Yeah.
too, because
Exactly.
it doesn't look like a static football
Yeah.
game.
Right,
it's
right.
it's
more
almost
entertaining.
interactive for somebody
Yeah.
to sit there and watch it.
And shout out to Brian Murray. By the way, you can check out the interview on our YouTube channel. And another thing that EA wanted to really focus on with this year's Madden was defense. They totally redid the defensive
yeah.
engine. But I know some of the things have been fixed, but hopefully that's not going to become
works great.
more of an issue on the all Madden mode there. But I got to imagine they try to probably step it up a little bit because people are running up the scores. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
70-0 all of a sudden. I mean, it's a little unrealistic, so maybe they try to fix some of that kind of stuff going
Yeah.
on. All right, 204-863. Unity.
stop.
She's gonna get you, man, and I'm just gonna laugh because you're the one that keeps saying the number.
Oh, Lisa. So, Unity for Assassin's Creed has been pushed back to release with Rogue.
Yeah, which I think is a smart move because they're not releasing Unity on the older platforms. They're only releasing Rogue. So this means that everybody gets Assassin's Creed the same
at the
day.
same time. Yeah.
I like that idea.
So it's good, but at the same time, why didn't they just release Unity on all systems and just forego Rogue? I mean, Rogue looks cool. I like the idea of playing as a Templar.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a different...
That looks cool, but that could have been DLC for Unity.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I agree
You know?
with that.
So they're making fans happy by keeping them out the same day. So that works.
Assassin's Creed fan?
No,
You're not?
not at all.
Really? I love Unity's concept of co-op.
Finally.
It's the only reason I'm getting it.
Finally.
You're
The
Co-op.
only reason I'm getting it is because co-op.
It looks. That's what one of the things Assassin's Creed fans have been pleading
Asking
for
for
a long time. Is just that co-op multiplayer experience, and I think it looks good. I also like the setting.
The French Revolution.
Yeah, it looks like it could be some interesting storyline there.
I bet it's going to be really graphic.
I got into Assassin's Creed because I like the storyline. It is repetitive, yeah. You do a lot of the same things, but that's okay. For me, anyway, it's okay. I love the storyline. I really am into it.
I've tried several times to get into the Assassin's Creed games, and I just can't. I don't
just-
know what
I
it
just
is.
can't get into
I
it.
really don't know what it is. I just can't do it.
I played Black Flag for what, an hour and a half. Just couldn't do it.
I'm a fan. I like it. I definitely think that's the key to the series since there are so many options for the game out there. But Unity does look fantastic. There's also another game coming out
The same day, which I think is going to actually hurt them.
Probably.
But yeah, Master Chief Collection.
The Master Chief Collection.
I won an Xbox One for this.
Yep.
I think
Join the club.
Like I just want it because I want to play I want to play it all the way through in one sitting.
Yeah,
1 through
I'm doing
4.
it.
One sitting on
am.
Legendary.
we should do a Let's Play.
I'm trying it.
It's going to
I'm
be
going to try and do it for 24 hours. Within 24 hours, I'm going to try and be 1, 2, 3, and 4 on Legendary. None of that heroic crap on Legendary. It's the only
Maybe
way
we
to
can
play
set
it.
that up, and you guys can check that out. The Master Chief Collection, of course. Again, this is 11/11, 2014. So a lot of good gaming coming out, but it is holiday season, and we hope to get all kinds of fun games coming out this holiday season.
Yep, peak season is almost upon us.
Yep.
We also have the Borderlands pre-sequel coming out. The season pass was announced.
Yes.
Slaughter
4
Pit.
DLC for the season pass for $30.
What is the Slaughter Pit?
The Slaughter Pit is.
You can go ahead.
You haven't said much
It's
on
okay,
anything,
go
so no, go ahead. By all means, you're
Steal
just
his
as big a
thunder.
Borderlands
Steal
fan
his
as I am.
thunder.
The Slaughter Pit is where you fight wave after wave of enemies.
Right, it's like the Creature Slaughter
Yeah.
Dome in Borderlands 2 and the whatever.
Still can't think of that
Mad
name.
Moxie's Underdome
Yep.
thing.
Yeah.
Not Underdome because that's the Mad Max stuff.
Right.
But
It's just wave. It's fun.
it's fun, especially if you have 4 people.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun because it gets chaotic really fast.
Yeah.
So the Borderlands pre-sequel looks great.
I'm so excited
it's gonna
about
be
it.
good,
Oh, I
man.
can't wait.
Also, in Smash Brother news, October 3rd is when the 3DS version of that game comes out. The Wii U version, as of right now, has yet to be announced.
Comes out eventually.
Comes out probably
I'm
in
gonna say
November, is
just
my
before
guess.
Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah.
Late November, early December, just because it will boost their sales tremendously.
Yeah, as soon as that's like the Master Chief Collection will do for Xbox One.
Oh, yeah.
What Smash Brothers is going to do for the
As
Wii U.
Xbox One sales this Christmas, way up.
Yeah, same thing with the Wii U, I think. Also with the by the way, going back for a second, I know we talked about this earlier. If
If you say PT again,
if that is an exclusive PS4 title,
oh my god.
forget about it. I mean, that's going to
Oh,
be
it is. It already is.
Is it really?
Yes,
I'm
Hideo
getting a
Kojima and
PS4.
Guillermo del Toro have already laid
Oh,
claim
my
that it is
gosh.
exclusive to PS4. So, I mean, based on the franchise and where it started, that fits quite well with what they're doing. And I'm not saying it can't run on Xbox One, but I think it feels more at home for people who have been a fan of the series, like myself.
Right.
I have played all of them. I kind of want to tell people what it is, but I want people to find out for themselves by scaring the crap out of themselves.
204 it takes.
Telling you, man, she's gonna get you. She's gonna come out from behind this couch and she's just gonna take you away, and we'll be like, "There goes Will. He's going on a date with Lisa,
Now
and he's
hiring.
never coming back."
All right. So again, if you'd like to find out more about us, you can check us out on Facebook.com/PressStartVG, or check us out on YouTube at YouTube.com/PSVGTV. That's all the time we have for you for today. Thank you so much for joining us. Until next time.
See ya.
Bye,
See you
y'all.
later.